Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mario, I almost said Mario Super Sluggers, god damn. I was so used to that. For the longest time, that was the Let's Play, that was the Let's Play. But now we're on Super Mario World. And now we are entering the front door for the final showdown with Bowser. Spoiler, I spoiled it, I'm sorry, maybe you thought someone else was the final boss. But no, it is in fact Bowser from Mario Super Sluggers. That's probably why I said it, because I was thinking of Bowser, and I was like, Bowser... We've seen Bowser in Mario Super Sluggers. Not really. I just made all that up. Yeah, you get options here, and I took a really poor one. I should have gone to Room 2. That's the one I'm best at. I just was not thinking. I was too focused on talking to people. That's what you get for talking to people. But yeah, tomorrow is Turkey Day. Which I like calling Turkey Day because that's what Animal Crossing calls it, as I said in the last episode. Yeah, shout out to last year when my therapist asked me if I celebrate the colonialist holiday. I thought that was pretty funny. The technical answer is yes, but it's more just an excuse to be excessively hedonistic. Because everyone else is doing it, so I don't have to feel bad about it. But yeah, there'll be football and parades, which we're not watching. We might be watching football, but not the parades. Well, the parade is being recorded, so we'll watch it later, probably. I don't know. I just haven't been as, interested in it over the, I mean, it's mostly something I liked as a kid, but, I like some of the performances, but, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a spoil sport, but, I remember they were promoting NFTs in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and that kind of, made me feel a bit aggressively cynical. And I don't know, the magic of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has never quite felt the same since then. But that's fine. It's still a day where we... Whoops. No, screw you. It's a day where we all hang out together. That's pretty fun. I'm not too cynical to enjoy family get-togethers. By family, I mean immediate family, basically. But even that's fun. We can all have dinner together and have our yearly political arguments. That's always fun. Oh god, I'm small. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, this is a very memorable boss fight. One of my favorite Bowser boss fights in any game. So I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see if I can do it in one shot. Yeah, Bowser's sprite is really cool in this game. He's a lot more green than he is nowadays. Koopas. The Koopas. Did I talk at all about the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer? When did that drop? Was that before or after Halloween? God, it's been a while. I don't think I said anything about it. I think it was more recent than Halloween. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, yeah, it did. I haven't recorded since I saw that, damn. Because I went to talk about it last episode, and then I was like, nah, I'm sure I already did that. But no, I have not. The Super Mario Galaxy trailer dropped. It looks pretty cool. The trailer itself did not hype me up nearly as much as the Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer did, but, I'm sure the movie, the movie itself will be fine. Yeah, I saw that whole direct. What's his name? I can never remember the dude who plays Bowser Jr. I could not... I keep forgetting. I never heard of him before, I don't think. And now I just can't... Because... That took some getting used to, I'll admit. The first time I heard it, I was a bit off-put, just because it was a lot different than what I expected, but, rewatching the trailer and hearing it again, I'm like, yeah, I can get down with this. It works in the context of him being Jack Black's son. He sounds kind of like Jack Black Bowser, so it works a lot. And I really like, Brie Larson as Rosalina, too, so... she sounds good. I mean... As far as celebrity casting goes, Obviously, I would prefer all the characters had, like, professional voice actors, but, like, Illumination seems a lot more interested in generic celebrity castings, so... As far as generic celebrity castings go, I like Brie Larson Rosalina, so that'll be fun. And what's his name, Bowser Jr., who I'm warming up to. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the whole plot, I guess, is just Bowser Jr. trying to rescue Bowser, which is a neat subversion of the trope where Mario always has to rescue someone. Like, even in the last movie, they changed it from Peach to Luigi. I really hope Luigi actually does more cool stuff in this movie. I mean, I know he was involved in the final fight with Bowser in the last one, so I'm not saying he didn't do anything cool, but, like, he was in a cage for most of the plot. Yeah, I actually, thinking about it, I really like the subversion of the other team being the ones who are trying to rescue someone. Like, Bowser Jr. trying to rescue Bowser is a natural progression in the plot, and, you know, it seems like it's going to be really fun, because now it's like Mario's the one who's going to have to keep someone locked up. Like, that's unique. That hasn't happened before. We still haven't gotten a Donkey Kong Country movie, which I really want, because I want King K. Rool to be in the Mario Cinematic Universe. Ideally, voiced by Ben Campbell, but obviously that's not going to happen, so my generic celebrity voice cast pick would be Idris Elba. I think Idris Elba, King K. Rool would be pretty cool. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. Who's letting off fireworks? What is this? What is this? Where? Where are they coming from? Yeah, I'll probably finish Super Mario World right now in this sitting. I don't know how long the special levels are going to take. There are only 8 of them, but they are brutal. Like, they alone skyrocket this game up to, like, one of the hardest Mario games, I think. Maybe not as hard as, like, the Lost levels, but harder than most others, I think. But yeah, the staff roll music in this game is very iconic. For good reason. We're just walking through all the places we've been. That's a theme in a lot of Mario games. You're just kind of traveling. Like, that happens in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, too. You just travel through all the places you've been. In Super Mario 64, it's just kind of a bunch of shots of Mario in recent locations, but he's not, like, walking through all of them. But it's still close enough. Like, I like when staff rolls show. Oh, Yoshi! There's one Yoshi. I almost missed it. Show places you've been before. Yeah, I think Super Mario 64 is my favorite staff roll music of any game ever, closely followed by Super Mario Galaxy at number 2. Yeah, Super Mario 64 is the very rare game where the end credits music is it is my favorite music in the game. Which is saying a lot, because there's not a single music track in Super Mario 64 that I don't consider an absolute masterpiece. But yeah, we are almost done. We have one more thing to do, and when we are done with that, we shall be done with this Let's Play. Because there is something cool you see after the special world. But, like, I don't know, man. Once upon a time, or not once upon a time, it's like, there was temptation to, like, go a lot further with this LP, but, like, it's not really laid out in a way that's conducive to that, I think. So I'd rather just not. Like, well, I'll beat the 8 special levels, and then show off a bit of what you unlock after you get the after you beat the special levels, and then I'll just call it. But yeah, now we're seeing all the dudes that we've encountered. There's Chargin' Shucks, there's the amazing Flying Hammer Brother, there's Super Koopas, there's Jumpin' Piranha Plants. I'm not gonna read off all of these, I just wanted to do that once. Sumo Bros. I wish they would come back. I mean, aren't they in New Super Mario Brothers somewhere? One of them? Anyway, I don't know. They're just underrated. Sumo in general is underrated as a sport in the United States. It's obviously, I would assume it's not underrated in Japan, but like, I'm sure people who like gridiron football who live outside of the United States probably think that's underrated. Like, there's probably a person in Japan who's like, yeah, gridiron football is underrated. Which, to me, as an American, would sound crazy, because it's, like, the biggest sport ever here. Anyway, I don't know, I just really like sumo as a concept. Maybe because it's, like, the only sport where, like, having extra body fat is a benefit. It makes me feel good about myself. But it's neat. It's got a vibe. I say vibe a lot. Yeah, I rewatched some of my old LPs because I realized I never actually watched them once they were uploaded. Because I don't always actually watch them before I upload them now. I just trust that, there are no technical issues, but I'll go back and watch them after they're uploaded, which I haven't done for a lot of them, so I've been going back and doing that. I rewatched my entire Mario Super Sluggers LP, where I learned I was mistaken about something. Said something being that Mario Super Sluggers does not actually pass the Bechdel test, which is sad. I said it did, but I was misremembering, because Daisy, when she's talking to Peach about the Toad statue, she also mentions Bowser Jr., and then Toadsworth inserts himself into their conversation, so it fails. The entire game fails the Bechdel test. We have yet to Let's Play any game that passes the Bechdel test, but surely we will get there at some point. And yeah, after you're stuck. You are stuck on this screen. You cannot leave. There's no post-game anywhere. As nice as this screen is. But now we're gonna go back to the past. How much time are we at? We're at 12 minutes now, roughly, give or take a few seconds, give or take no seconds. Now 1 second, now 2 seconds. God, I'm like amped up today, I don't know why. But yeah, there are 8 levels. The first one is called Gnarly, and that's kind of just the convention for all of them. And they are amazing. If you have made it this far, beyond lies the special zone. Complete it, and you can explore a strange new world. Good luck. Yeah, said strange new world. I was kind of tempted to make the entirety of that part of this LP, but at the same time, like, there's no reason to, and it's not really laid out in such a way. Like, it's all just open. You don't make progress or anything. It's just kind of a place you can explore. It's not meant to be, like, its own, like, task or challenge. Yeah, this is the easiest of the special levels by far. Still pretty tricky, though. But yeah, just getting through all of these is gonna take a bit, I think. So, next episode may or may not be the final episode, depending on how badly I want to cheat. But I kind of want to see how I can do, like, if I can beat these levels without cheating, and without getting a game over, that would be pretty cool, I think. Sure, extra mushroom is always helpful. Yeah, and then I might just start Super Mario Bros. 2 if I beat these levels in a reasonable time frame. I'll just play Super Mario Bros. 2, and then I'll have time to think about what I want to do after that. Oh yeah, now we're on to Tubular, which is by far the most brutal level in this game. It is, that was stupid. That was so stupid. Yeah. You'll see the gimmick. I wasn't quite able to show off the gimmick. I'm not gonna bother using that mushroom, because it will not help you here. You get a P-balloon, and then you have to not die to things, but you also have to go pretty speedy before it runs out, and it is one of the hardest Mario levels, possibly a contender for single hardest Mario level, honestly. I remember Watch Mojo uploaded a video I saw, shit. That was titled 50 Hardest Video Game Levels of All Time, and it had Super Mario Odyssey in the title, and I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure I've played like 50 Doom levels that are harder than anything in Super Mario Odyssey. Especially, I definitely have if you count, like, the add-ons. Maybe not in the official games, but, like... Honestly, actually, yeah. Even, I mean, if you count Final Doom, then for sure. Like, between Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, Final Doom... Probably don't even have to include Final Doom, but I will anyway. And Doom 2016, which are the only Doom games I played, like, there's definitely been more than 50 levels that are way harder than anything in Mario Odyssey. So it's just kind of weird to me to put that in your thumbnail of the top 50 hardest video game. Not even Nintendo, but like, what am I doing? Oh, okay. This is what I needed. Top 50 hardest video game levels of all time. Like, it's just silly. Like, Mario's not that hard, generally. This is a serious contender for the hardest Mario level, and I wouldn't put it anywhere near the top 50 hardest video game levels total. Like, Mario is just not that hard of a series. And that's fine, like, it's still my favorite video game franchise, period. Like, not even close, but like... I just like exploring and stuff. That's why I like the 3D Marios more. Like, the 2D Marios are harder than the 3D ones, but I still prefer 3D because, like, I just like exploring the environment. Which I haven't actually Let's Played any 3D Marios yet. I've kind of been saving them. Actually, that's not true. I went to Let's Play Galaxy and then didn't because, fuck. Because my Wii crashed out on me. Yeah, crashing out is a phrase I've kind of adopted. See, that's the thing, right? Like... The thing is, adults keep getting mad at, like, new slang, even though their new slang was, like, stuff that adults got mad at when they were kids. But the difference is that nowadays, in, like, the internet era, you can make that shit so uncool so fast. Like, kids these days cannot hide their slang from adults. Like, you can find out what that shit means and then just start using it and make it so uncool. Like, Domino's. I got a Domino's 6-7 ad. Like, the company Domino's had a pizza advertisement where the guy at the counter did the 6-7 thing. And it's like, dude, we can just turn every new slang into the equivalent of Hillary Clinton dabbing in record time. Like, just walk into a room full of teenagers. Like, I at 28 could just be in a room, walk into a room full of younger people and be like, howdy skibbity kids, rizzed any Ohios lately? And like, that would make it so uncool. But people my age and older aren't doing that, they're just getting mad at it, and it's so funny to me, because it's like, that's literally like, that makes it funnier to them, the more you get mad at it yourself. Can I not die again? Can I actually do this, please? That would be lovely. That would be perfectly splendid. Is it this one? I can't remember. It's this one. Yes, okay. Oh god, oh fuck. You know what? No. I must be honorable. I must be honorable like a Klingon or something. I don't know. Something else that's honorable. I've been watching Star Trek lately. The Klingons aren't very honorable in the original series. That came later. They're just kind of like Soviet stand-ins, because like they do like a whole Cold War thing where the Federation takes the place of the United States, and the Klingons are the Soviets, and the Romulans are the Chinese. It's kind of just the roles they all play in the original series. Like, the original series is just a Cold War. I mean, not just, like, there's a lot of other stuff going on, obviously, but, like... Man, I love Kirk so much. Picard was the captain I grew up with as a kid. I never watched that much Star Trek. The only Star Trek I really watched as a kid was the first season of Next Generation. But Picard was the captain, so, you know, obviously the captain in that. And honestly, I think I like Kirk more. Like, Kirk is going to be hard to surpass as my favorite captain once I get to the other series. I know I was talking about, like, Next Gen and DS9 at some point in my Donkey Kong Country LP, but, like, I mostly just like read up on lore just because I think it's fun. I do that with Halo a lot too. Like I've read a lot of Halopedia articles despite never playing a single Halo game. I don't know why I did that. That was so dumb. We're at 20 minutes. I guess I'll call this an episode. We did make some progress. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, which probably won't be the last, if I'm being realistic. Ciao.